Hi everyone, Craig Ball here. Today we're going to talk about dealing with conflict in psychologically safe teams. Now, as you're probably aware, psychological safety and all the benefits that it gives probably deals with conflict a little bit different to other teams. And you'd be right. Psychological safe teams deal with conflict in three basic ways. First, they acknowledge the conflict and encourage open dialogue. So rather than hide away from it, rather shy away from it, rather than wait till a better time, often you'll deal with it in the moment, if that's at all possible. You'll acknowledge that this is happening and what are we going to do about it? Why did this come up? And start the questioning process, not unlike what happens with the candor that exists in psychological safety. Next, and this is critical, is focusing on the issue, not the person. In unconditional self-acceptance, which is a key path to preparing yourself for psychological safety, you learn not to overgeneralize between yourself, your successes, and your failures. And it's exactly the same with focusing on the issues. We don't overgeneralize between the issue and the person, because it can be very easy to hold grudges against others, judging that person for that way of thinking. This is just an issue, and this is the person who has raised it, or who has the issue, if you like. Next, we collaborate and seek common ground. So we look at what's happening, where are the similarities, okay, where are our point of differences, and why are they there. That issue could very well point out some important faults in the problem we're working through and help us to then get to the point where we can actually make some changes that satisfy that issue, at least to a degree, but help to create a better solution for everybody. So that's the growth process, and that's what we're trying to get through. So just keep that in mind. If you've got a conflict in your team and you want to start to resolve it, now it helps if you've got all the other building blocks and you've got the psychological safety in the first place. However, if you want to acknowledge that, you've got to acknowledge the conflict and encourage open dialogue. You can use these in any environment, but you have to make sure people are ready. Focus on the issue, not the person. Okay, this is a problem. Thank you, Steve or Mary, for bringing it up. Collaborate and see common ground. Okay, look for where we have similarities. So you remember those three things, and you'll be on your way to dealing with conflict in a much more productive manner that encourages growth and empowers your people. I hope that helps.